Hello and welcome to Pokemon Go Battle with the Best of Them here with Dr. Yakman here. Haven't made a video in a while. Did it around the same time last year to show my progress for 2021. Now we're at 2022's progress. And this video is pretty much like a progress of what I've done in the last year, what I've accumulated over all time in the game. Shinies, perfects, good stats, distance ones, unique ones. So first we'll start with this. Let's go to the Pokédex and we'll show you all of the, I've seen a lot more than I've actually caught because there's so many of them that I haven't made yet. But let's go through the list. Of course, I'm going to have all of Kanto. Johto. Halloween, we still haven't released Technilian. Sino, missing Pachirisu, and a couple others because they're regional and/or haven't been released yet. Most of these, again, I'm waiting to evolve them for their community day, or until I get a shiny, or a better stat one, or a perfect one, or some kind of specific time that I'm going to evolve them to, make them. But yeah, here's my Pokédex. When you look at your Pokemon inventory, you can actually type in year 2022. So it'll show all your Pokemon from that year that you caught. And then here they are backwards. But I'm not going to do that because it doesn't include Luckies that you might have traded that were caught in a different year than when you traded them. So we're just going to go backwards. Actually, let's just go forward throughout the whole dex. Everybody always wants to talk about shinies, so here's the shinies. I'm going to go by number. The ones that are marked by somebody's name or they have a $sign by them, those are up for trade. Or, again, if they have somebody's name, then they're already being held for that person to trade. Go over all my shiny stats here after I show you all of the shinies that I got. More than half of them, of course, are in Kanto because all of those are available as shiny. And I want to say that I think I got most all of them shiny except for some of the regionals. I got like Kangaskhan, of course, but I don't have Farfetch shiny. I have the Galar region Farfetch, but not the Kanto. A couple of Kangaskhan's up for trade, but I'm only trading for a regional shiny to do that because that's what I want, baby. And Taurus, of course, because I'm from that region. Finally getting out of excuse me, first gen, now we're in the second gen. Sorry if that scared you. My sneezes often kill small children and give old men heart attacks, but that's what I do. Trying to get male and females of adult ones or ones where they're, they look different. For instance, some of them might have different hair or different tails or something else different about them, even different colors. It's a lot of shiny in it. There's still so many of them that I'm missing though. There's a subtle difference between Shinx. As you can see, the male one has more hair and the female one doesn't. That's why I made male and females of Luxio and Luxray. So I'm a shiny whore like that. Towards the end. Not all of them are marked. I have them marked for evolving on a community day or some day that I could get their community day move if I wanted to have it. Marked for people to trade with, or specific people, holding it back for, whatever. So let's look at the shiny differences here. We've got shiny with costumes. These are all my shinies with costumes. I've got all three different winter or holiday or Christmas Pikachus. Got boom, boom, boom. There you go. And then we've got ones that I've gotten from research, only 32. There you go. Ones that you get from raids. Of course, the most that you'll get is from ones in the wild. I have all 4 Deoxys forms. Of course, one of them's not showing up. I'll have to show you that in a moment. See here, shiny Deoxys. Had to make a liar out of me, didn't it? It's probably because one of these was from that one's remotely caught at a raid. But yeah, it doesn't say raid, it just says caught. This was the first one that I got, and it was the first one that was available. And as you can see, it's a premier ball that I caught it with, but sometimes when you do these searches, it won't show you all of the raid ones. Then, wild, of course, is going to have the most. Wow, wild's not showing up, so never mind. I thought that was one of the search terms, but I guess I was wrong. And then hatched, this is where you're going to see a lot of the good stat ones. Now we're going to look at the actual good stat ones. There's 3-star ones, which are a battle with the best of them. A bunch of those. But in comparison to 1,600 shinies and only 225 of them are... Shinies are usually pretty crappy, especially since most of them are caught in the wild and they're just, even when you hatch them and get them in field research and raid form, sometimes they can only be 2-star. So here, this is the first year in 2022 that I got one, and then my second shiny Shundo Perfect. Oh my goodness, unbelievable! Now here's the ones that are 1 click away from perfect. Only 4 of those. The ones that are 2 clicks away from perfect. So I do it. I mark them 2 clicks away, and then here is my shinies that show you the costume ones that are lucky. I'm trying to collect all of the legendaries, lucky and shiny. Here is my legendary. legendaries. And here are my mythicals. Boom. Like I said, all 4 Deoxys. I've only got one of the Genesect. I think it's the normal drive. Whatever the yellow drive is, maybe it's the electric drive. This hyper beam. Ugh, I don't know. It's hard to tell. Okay, so speaking of which, I talked about how I have them marked 2 away from perfect. There's 360 of those. Just my regular Pokemon. Just gonna zip through those. Oh, I know one of the shinies that I forgot. Shiny and Shadow. Cool, eh? One of each. I got 2 Scythers, so I was able to make the family of that. I usually don't evolve a shiny unless I have a, you know, enough to make the whole family. I'm anal like that. And then here is my ones that are 1 away from perfect. I'm going to go slower for my actual perfects though. So I mark them like this. See how 131? But you can also just search for them like that. Oh, I said 4-star. It says 137. There's some of these that I haven't marked. Probably because I have something in front of them marked to show that they are, like this one, Community Day. So it's good to search, just in case you mark them differently, it's good to search under 4-star for all your perfects. That way you don't accidentally delete them. Mark them correctly. Some of these I haven't. I need to finish marking either for trade or for marking to get rid of. How I mark them to get rid of them is like this. So that way when you get double candy, I do it on legendaries and dragons since they're so rare Pokemon and mythicals, and there's the beasts. Sounds like a raid is starting. That's what that sound effect is. Alrighty, so I looked at perfects. I looked at shinies. We went through all those stats, right? So what should we do? Oh, I'll tell you something that's going to be cool. I was saving this just for this video. These are all shinies that I have not evolved yet, and that I don't have evolutions for. Now this, of course, it's showing that I have this, but that was because I have a regular Rattata. This isn't a Alola Rattata. So let's go ahead and make new shinies, everybody. So excited. I'm not too sure. This is actually a pretty good stat. Alola Rattata, which will be Alola Raticate. It's going to keep that name because I changed the name. These are the ones that I was marking for evolving. I tried to record this video earlier, but something went wrong. Hopefully this doesn't go wrong. I'm trying to go through all this stuff quicker so that you can see. So that it doesn't mess up. That's really cool. My first mug, the Alola one. Or, you know, that's shiny, that is. Now this, I tried to get a long time ago, and I just, it aggravated me. Because it was one of those raid days, and then later on, I think I got this from a field research, or a raid, or a hatch, I don't know. I have to look at its, how it was caught. Liggy. just says caught, but it does say that it's a premier ball, so it was probably from a raid. This will be my first Manectric. I think it's darker. Can't wait to see what some of these look like. I mean, I kind of already know because I've seen them around, but yeah, that's cool looking. Just hope that my phone doesn't mess up while I'm trying to do this. These Numels are, you can't hardly see that they're shiny. In fact, I didn't even know that. I think this one, yeah, I got with my Go Plus, as you can see with the regular thing during Go Fest. And I did not know. I think this one's a really cool shiny. I think it's like dark gray. So I'm really excited about this one. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. This Glameow's only a 13, but look at the stats. It's 3 away from perfect. That's pretty awesome. I'm gonna turn it into a pure ugly, or however you're supposed to say it. This was a good year in the game, and you know, I've been extremely busy in life, but I was still able to get a bunch of cool Pokemon. Boom. I already had made Sharpedo, but this one much better stats than the one that I had, so we're making another one, a good one this time. Darumaka. I think there's a Galarian Darumaka, and it's the snow one. This one's the lava one. Boom. Darmanitan. Alright, here's one with the costume. I have a lucky, really good stat, regular Krogunk, but since I don't have, you can see his horn goes through the hat. Since I don't have another one, I'm a shiny collector, so I'm waiting to, so there's one with the bow, one without. Let's do the one with the bow first. As you can see, it's a shadow, but then when I go back to the other one, it's not going to be a shadow anymore because it'll be in the shiny decks. Which I'll show you my shiny decks after I'm done with this, so that you can see all the different ones that I got in the decks. They disappeared! There it is. And then when you go to the regular one, it shows you that you've already got one, but that's because in the decks, they don't discriminate whether it's a different region or a one with a costume or different typing or whatever. So if you get a Deoxys, one of them, you'll see all 4 of them as shiny in your shiny decks. So, cool beans. Your mask, you had to do some tasks for, which I had already done them 10 raids. This will be my first, was it Papagrius? No, this is the Galarian mask. Well, that's cool. Runigris. That's my first registry. I should have had a lucky egg going. I was making this video before and it screwed up, so hopefully this doesn't screw up. Here's a cool one, Shelmet. I've gotten this during Go Fest. There's 200 100 unless you trade it, but I'm not trading it because I don't know anybody that has one, or at least not one for trading. There he is. Alrighty, so my very last one to do is Inkay, which I have to turn upside down. Boom. He's upside down. This will be my first Inkay too, which is shiny. Isn't that crazy? Sounds like a candy bar, doesn't it? Nice. So boom, all my brand new shinies from last year. I'm probably going to do that for next year too, for my 2023 stats. There's a bunch of XP. Hopefully I'll be level 50 by then, but who knows. I've been going pretty slow. The other thing that I forgot to show you, and I'm going to show you in alphabetical order so that you can see, these are all my distance ones, of which the ones that are capitalized are the ones that I'm trying to keep. Yeah, you see, although I don't know why it's like that. Maybe it's because of the name, yeah. That because it's one quicker. I had an old naming structure which changed when I changed phones, and when they changed the way that you could name stuff, kind of goofy. So it's probably like that with these other two up here, the Vulpex. Anyways, there they are alphabetically. The ones in lowercase are usually the ones that are up for trade, which for going to level 50 and one of the levels I'm going to need to trade a bunch to get, I think it's 1 million distance trades or something like that. Yeah, I have representatives from countries and from states capitalized. I'm trying to collect all the states and all the countries that I can. Once I trade a bunch of these for the purpose of, I've already got the medal for it, but for leveling up, then, I won't care as much. But I have a lot of these marked for trade on purpose, so that when that time comes that I need to do that, then I can show you next regionals that I've got. I don't even know. How do you do that? Is it under tags? How is it that you search for tags? You just have to type in the name of the tag, which for me was regional. Got Farfetched, Kangaskhan, the usual suspects. Still, I have the shiny female Heracross, but not the male. I still don't have shiny Corsola. More shinies will be coming soon. I think Torkoal and Trophius is coming here pretty soon because of Pokemon Anniversary. So those are my regionals. And I guess I can show you right before I go. In here you can check your shiny decks. something like maybe 700, 600 something? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about that completely. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody, and I hope everybody else had a really good year. And happy hunting out there. Stay safe and have fun. Life is a crazy thing, and Pokemon certainly helps in keeping the sanity and keeping you grounded and having fun. And I hope everybody enjoyed me making brand new Pokemons, for me anyway. And seeing all my results from last year and cumulatively over the whole course of the game, because I showed you all my perfects and all my shinies throughout all the years. But thanks for watching, and I guess I'll talk to you next year, unless I start finally. I was going to do tutorial videos and maybe some other videos here and there for Battle with the Best of Them, but I've got so many other projects going on in my life, it's kind of difficult. But we'll see. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting.